Welcome back to another edition of Outlaw Frags, where today, James, we're going to go over
the house of Hugo Boss in the line of Boss Bottle.
So, we need you to stick with us, and
we'll be right back. So, we're back!
And we're back.
And we fixed stuff while you guys was watching some other stuff. So the first one we're going to talk about today is this ginormous bottle here of Boss Bottled Tonic. I'll let you do the honors.
Boss Bottled Tonic.
Now I got this. This is a woody spicy group, and the main accords are citrus, fresh spicy, fresh, warm spicy, and green.
It is fresh. It's not a voyage fresh.
Yes. That's kind of what it reminds me of, but not quite as good, unfortunately.
Right.
You know, Nautica Voyage is like $15. This was rather expensive when it first came out. It was released, I want to say, in 2014. Or no, it was 17. Off the top, it smells, it's okay. It doesn't smell bad. You know,
well, we've talked about that in a couple of our videos where it's like, okay, this just doesn't wow me anymore because we've been delving into so much like knock your socks off type stuff. That is I would say, a good summer scent.
It is a dumb reach is what it is. And then this is, to me, in my humble opinion, this would be a great scent for somebody who's just starting out or in your late teens, early 20s. Kind of has that kind of vibe when I smell it, is what it makes me think of. But it's
or if they're into Boss Bottled and you no longer want to go with Nautica Voyage.
Yeah, I will say,
you know, this would fill that void.
Yes, it absolutely would.
Summer aquatic freshie.
Like I said, it's not bad. You know, I've pretty much purchased all of these with the exception of this one as being partials. I'm really glad I got this super duper cheap, and it's a partial.
Well, wasn't this the one that you got the 2-bottle set?
No, this is one that
or was it this one? I thought it was that one. You got a big bottle and a little bottle.
No.
I was trying to get a big bottle, little bottle, and you found a big bottle.
Yeah, I got this off of a Facebook page. I think for like less than $25.
Off camera, what did you call this?
Forgettable.
And it was just a.
It's a
scent. So it's kind of where it's at. Nautica Voyage does the same thing to me as well. It's just like,
I actually prefer.
It's like, yeah, okay,
it doesn't smell bad, but it's not. Wow.
Yeah, nothing will knock your socks off about this. Just so you know, if you're looking for a summer freshie, that's where I would use that.
Yeah.
And it would fall, I think, in the same exact category as your
Nautica Voyage.
Nautica Voyages.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a totally, what would you say? It's a barbecue scent. It's
casual.
Yeah, absolutely. Hanging out with your friends. Nothing special. Put on something to go to the grocery store because it doesn't smell bad.
Well, you can.
It's just kind of like.
I wouldn't use it for date night or anything. I'd say strictly casual, daytime. That's when that would be.
Yeah, and something you throw on after you get out of the shower.
However, this one isn't.
Now that one is much, much, much better, but it's still not as good as the one that's going to come after it.
That's right. So this one is Hugo Boss.
Boss Bottle number 6.
Which actually started everything.
Yeah, I believe that one came out in the 90s. I want to say 96, but I'm not sure. It's a woody spicy, and the main accords are woody, vanilla, fruity, warm spicy, and cinnamon. I don't get any cinnamon out of that, but...
And isn't this the one that everyone compares to
warm apple
pie?
Yep.
And honestly,
and it was.
I don't think I've ever got that.
Me neither.
When smelling this.
And it was launched back in 1998, which was a pretty good year for me, if I remember right.
It's not bad smelling.
No. No, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? Tattoo.
I know what tattoo smells like.
Yeah, it's got a little remnants of tattoo to it. I'm not sure what in the top is doing that. I'm not getting the crossover to that though. No, I really notice it there's a note in the top of the next one we're going to talk about that is extremely tattooish.
Okay, so we're just going to roll into it because we have 7 bottles to try and get through this line. This was the originator, because after that then came Intense EDT.
As far as they released the EDT first, and then this is the EDP,
and then
it
the
was
EDP
released back in 2016, I believe.
So I'm going to go ahead and jump into, this is the one that most reviewers will tell you, and most other people will tell you to get this one.
Yeah, and I will agree with that. It's a woody spicy, and the main accords are warm, spicy, cinnamon, wood, vanilla, and fruity.
This is louder than this one, and the stuff is more pronounced out of the Intense. I can say that right off the bat.
Can you smell that top note that's in Tattoo? I can smell it from here. There is a note in the top of this and this one. It's really pronounced in this one that I smell. It's in Tattoo.
We would have to pull out.
It's way over there. We'll do it after the video. But yeah, it really does to me. But I really like it.
This opening is...
I wore it the first time this last week. If you guys are watching my post of Scent of the Weeks, we're going to do a rotation video. And I really like that. The actual longevity isn't bad off my skin. I get like 6 hours, maybe 6.5. And it projects for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And it stays. You'll love it because it stays on your skin forever.
So skin scent, 12 hours?
Yes.
See, I love skin scents. For all y'all out there to know, when I smell something, I want to still smell it that night when I get home after working 12 hours. And so we'll probably have to decant some of that.
Yeah.
Just so I can get a sample wearing.
And this one
is called HUGOBOSS Unlimited.
And I really happen to like this. I found this one going through Dillard's one day, and I smelled it and I was like, wow, I really like that.
That's pretty neat. It's got a
green atomizer.
There.
And then,
which matches the Unlimited.
Yep. And then I looked at the prices, like I'm not spending that much for it. And I found this one online. I think I got this super cheap
got
too.
A nice bright opening.
Yeah, it's really nice in the summertime.
What are the notes, the top notes to this one?
This one is an aromatic fougere, and the main accords are green, sweet, aromatic, fruity, fresh, spicy, and citrus.
Fruity.
Yep. And let's see, we'll take a look at the notes. The notes are mint, pineapple, lemon, labdamen, violet, musk, sandalwood, cinnamon, and rose. I really like this.
The opening. Now, how linear is this one? Does this one morph a lot on you?
No, it's pretty linear.
Is that what we're going to get for the next 6 hours?
Yeah, pretty much. It tones down a little bit, but it's pretty much the same thing.
This would be great.
Yeah.
I would like office scent this for myself.
Yeah.
And where I work, this would be phenomenal. And I think I'd pull a lot of compliments on that one. It's not a soft opening. It actually
jumps a little bit.
Yeah.
And I got this for a super steal because the guy had it posted, and he's all, dude, you don't want this bottle. I'm like, why? It's all beat up. I was like, is the fragrance fine?
Let me smell that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't care. I think this is another bottle I picked up for like $20.
That was a good deal for you.
I
really do like that one, and now that one's going to become on my radar. So far, this is the one that shocked me the most.
Yeah, it's the most impressive.
We did that with Amen. We smelled all the Amen, and there was like a taste of fragrance jumped like way to the top.
Yep.
And, others that I thought were going to be way to the top kind of fell off, which I thought this was going to be towards the top, to be honest. Number 6. That's what started it all. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, it's okay. So let's see what the rest of I do know on camera we did smell this one in a haul video, but the rest of these we're just going to keep rolling with.
And this is another partial I picked up. You know me and partials. Because the guy who sold it to me lost the cap, so he put this on there.
And what is this one?
This one is Boss Bottled Night. I really like the bottle color of this one. Because it starts out black and then fades to blue. But the scent inside of it is, and this is going to sound terrible, is so lackluster to me. It doesn't smell bad. There's just nothing in there.
Well, what am I smelling? I mean, it's like I can't pick apart
what it is.
One.
Yeah, It is a woody aromatic, and it says that the main accords are woody, floral, powdery, aromatic, leather, and fresh spicy. And I don't get any of that, really, in this bottle.
I'm going to say this. This is so well mixed
that nothing sticks out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just, this is a scent. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. I was trying to ask him, I mean, what is in this? Because
Yeah, because nothing, no notes really pop out.
again, not bad, but
Yeah, this isn't what I would think of a night fragrance either.
or even the Boss line. This, and now I'm catching a little floral in the back of my throat,
Yeah.
and I've already handed that to you, but I'm starting to catch, and I hate to say this, but like tasting
Yeah.
like floral in the back of my throat on this one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not.
There's nothing really to it.
Yeah.
And this is night, so it's supposed to be used at nighttime.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming,
supposed to be
date
like
night.
a date night or a night fragrance.
I don't find this sexy. I don't find this to where people would be like, "Damn, James, you smell good. What are you wearing?"
I think that this. We feel that way because we've smelled so much stuff at this point. I think this would be great, like I said before.
Beginner scent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you say the entire Boss line, this bottled Boss line, is kind of along those lines?
Yeah, because there's only 2 out of the 7 that I have here that I would constantly reach for. And that is, those 2 right there.
Those are the 2 that stood out to me so far, but we haven't made it to these 2.
Yeah.
But you're right. I really enjoy this one.
Yeah, that one reaches out and grabs you a little bit.
If I could find a bottle of that, I would pick that up. I've always wanted this one.
Kind of recalibrating that a little bit now.
Yeah, I think I would go more with this one because you're just not picking up what you're supposed to.
This is
I don't get no cinnamon apple pie like every other reviewer I've watched.
I think that is individuals' personal interpretations. I will say that this is exactly what it says. This is an intense version of this, and that's exactly what it is.
And I've heard, I forget which reviewer, else I'd give them credit, but they said it's like taking 6 bottles of this and shoving it into that.
That's a pretty good assessment.
Kind of right. So we got about 5 minutes left, and I'm going to roll into Infinite. Hugo Boss Infinite.
And it is classified as a woody aromatic, and the main accords are aromatic, woody, fresh spicy, warm spicy, and fruity.
And with there's just a little spice to this one compared to like that.
Yeah. And this is a brand new release. This was released in 2019.
Very light.
Yeah.
This is not going to be a heavy one. So this is, again, another summer.
Yeah, it's a summer freshie. The top notes are apple, mandarin, orange, cinnamon, sage. The middle notes are lavender, patchouli, and rosemary. And the base notes are sandalwood and olive tree. And this is another one that is,
okay.
It's okay, but it's forgettable. It's not, And if you're a fan of Boss Bottle, I'm not making a jab at you. I am just giving you guys my personal opinion. And I paid for none of this in front of you.
You mean all of it?
Yeah, I paid for all of this, everything in here. So none of this is something that somebody's given me. And it's okay. If you want to put on something so that this is one of those ones where if you weren't going to put on anything at all or this is a better choice. You know what I mean?
And the newest thing is after shower scents. Like you've come home from work, you've taken a shower. A lot of these will work for that exact situation.
This one, tonic will, that one will, night will. Yeah, absolutely.
After the shower, summertime, just beginning. It's, again,
it's not bad.
It don't wow me though.
Yeah,
as far as
it's a little lackluster. Is
right.
The best way that I can put it. A bunch of these seem to be in that same class. These 2 most definitely, and night, are a little bit.
I'm even saying
lackluster.
Sorry to say, because that's been on my radar forever. Number 6.
If you're a little disappointed.
Number 6, and honestly, I'm disappointed. Just like when I got to Amen, I was like, well, it just doesn't do anything to me. But Pure Wood jumps out as like, oh my God, that's great. It's realistic, And I never would have thought Pure Wood would have.
Because this one has gotten so much love and accolade and everything else, it's ridiculous. And that is the original Boss Bottle number 6.
Right.
And you've got a hold of Boss Bottled OUD, and it is classified as an Oriental Woody. The main accords are warm, spicy oud, woody, fruity, fresh, and balsamic. And this one, I will say, is probably the most interesting to my palate out of everything that I have in front of us.
This is probably going to be the most wearable oud
because
product out there.
There's no oud in there.
Like a drop, maybe a drop in there,
or
maybe a drop in the batch.
Yeah.
Before they bottle it.
I think I always can see myself standing in the back with a mister, and you just missed 100 gallons
over.
Yeah, over 100 gallons, and then there's your oud. Because it's not.
It's
oud.
woody.
Yeah, but
it's a woody. It's sweet.
It's got a little bit of spice to it, so it's got a little character.
But this isn't the Gates Memories. This isn't
it's not
the
oud,
that we've been messing with. But I'm trying to remember. Was it Jensen's that actually said that there was actual oud
even if
in there.
you look on Forgranical, they say they use natural oud, but
I don't think
it has to be
down
such a small amount.
Content of it. So you're right. They could have had a bottle like this with real oud in it, and they've got a 55-gallon drum, and then there would be
that qualifies as actual oud. Like this is a little bit.
I'm sure that there's artificial oud backing up that, because that's probably where they got the woody scent. I'm getting woody out of it.
Because
not barnyard. Let's clear that up.
This
right
is
away.
this is so not oud forward.
Right.
You know, it's not bad. Out of all of them, I actually really like that one. It's a little bit more dark, a little more mysterious.
I like this one.
But
still sweet. Got a little touch of sweet. I don't know what's in there that gave it the sweet, but
it is definitely not a oud centric fragrance at all.
Or oud forward. Yeah, you're right.
This is something you can put on and not have to worry about it.
I just want to know, what is the sweetness in it?
Let's take a look at the note breakdown. It says it opens with a fresh citrus and apple. The heart is saffron, clove, cinnamon, lavender, and while the Oriental woody notes, which they really are not really saying, features intensive oud, which I want to be smoking whatever they're smoking, because that ain't. Sandalwood and cypriol. The only thing I think that might be bringing the sweetness that we're smelling is maybe the cinnamon and clove saffron mixture.
Or even adding the apple, because
but that's
I don't get a distinct apple, but I do get a distinct sweetness. And apples can sometimes come off as sweet.
Yes.
So that may be it. Not bad, especially for a beginner that wants to experience oud for the first time.
Yeah.
You can try it. It's just.
So that makes 7 bottles of Boss Bottled OUD that I have in my collection. 7. Yep. One for each day of the week. There's one for almost each. Well, no, there's not a real winter scent. Well, I guess you could wear this in the winter. But most of them are. Well, no, let me take that.
Maybe that could be a winner.
Yeah, that's kind of a twinner. Yeah, it's still fresh too. This is more of a winter scent. The Boss Bottle Intense, the oud you could wear in the winter, and then everything else is kind of summer freshies, really.
Right.
And this being,
I think that's the star.
Yes, I believe so too.
Out of these, for me.
Yeah.
That's the one I would purchase.
Because even this, I bought this one brand new. This one wasn't super duper cheap. I think this 3.4 was like about $50.
But even the Intense itself is not a jump up and grab you.
No, I will say that it's way more intense than the original. Way more. What would you say?
Pronounced. I mean, you can really smell the difference between the two. But at the same time,
it's not overwhelming either.
But it definitely stands above it.
Yeah.
And you can definitely pick out the nuances more in this one. So if you're going to get one of the two, I would suggest that one.
Yeah. So I would say my number one pick out of all of them is going to be this one right here, and this is Ultimate. My number 2 pick would probably be the Boss Bottled OUD. And I'm a big fan of OUD. There's no OUD in here, but this is a little bit more interesting.
Nice, sweet, woody.
Yeah, and then my number 3 would be Hugo Boss Intense, the EDP. You know.
And I'll follow suit with your top 3 in that exact order.
Yeah.
As well. I really, the sweetness in here is almost addicting.
Yeah, it's got enough
It keeps
character to you know, make it interesting, make you want to smell it. The majority, the other 4 of these are, yeah, they don't smell bad. I keep telling everybody they don't smell bad. They just smell, they smell okay.
So somebody out there is going to call us the niche head now that we've been smelling all this stuff, but I don't see us as that. We're way down, far from being a niche head. But there's just, how many times can you keep smelling summer freshies and be like blown away by them? Yeah,
they've really got to stick out like this. This is really prominent. This is really, really good. And these are our opinions. So if you're a guy and you're at home and you're watching this, and Boss Bottled Night is your jam, dude, this is not
your signature scent.
That's right. This is not a poke at you. This is just how I think of or react to the fragrances, and Russell as well.
It's not bad.
No.
It's just there.
Yeah. It doesn't invoke any kind of emotional response, is how I adequate it to. It's just
nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. That's how I would say it on most of these.
Yeah, me too.
With all that being said, there is no bad time
to smell good.
And all these
they smell good. So until next time, make sure to do us a favor. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're working on our 5,000 sub goal. We can't do that without your guys' support. And thanks for spending some time with us. And we will see you on the next one. Yeah, see you on the next one. See you on the next one. See you.
So we're going to work left to right.
Sure.
Well, if we're called to, because that's what Fernanda says. All right. You ready?
Yeah, sure.